So, hello all. So, as I'm driving today, I think about this in a very elaborate way, that how driving and living a life are so similar to each other, because one cannot enact to be a certain kind of a driver. So we are like the most authentic selves while driving. We generally portray ourselves very authentically when we drive a car. So whenever you drive, at certain point one must always notice the kind of driving that one engrosses in. So if you have been driving rash, that generally feels or means that you have been behaving similarly in your real life as well. Behaving more aggressively, not being considerate to other people's demands, not being sensitive to other people's demands. So rash driving generally portrays that kind of lifestyle. If you drive fast at certain points, of course within the speed limit, if you drive fast and you are considerate about other people's space as well, you are considerate about traffic rules, you are considerate about not overtaking when there is no such space, you are considerate about not breaking rules unnecessarily. So that also portrays a lifestyle which is very much considerate in real life. It portrays that you can very well work very efficiently while being considerate to other people's space as well, and while being considerate towards other people's demands and needs. So again, another example of how driving and life are related. If you happen to not take risks while driving, if you happen to not change lane at certain point where you know that you are getting late and you need to change the lane so as to drive a little fast, and the lane that you are in is not helping you in any way, if you're not taking that risk even when you think you require to change the lane, then that also showcases the fact that you are not a risk taker in real life, that you are somebody who's very much comfortable being in the comfortable zone, even if it is taking so much of time to become a better version of yourself. You still try to be in your comfort zone and not take risks. So these were three major examples of showcasing how driving and life are so much related to each other. And also there are times when we generally say that, okay, I am losing my sense of decision making, I am losing myself in the process of calamities and crisis situations of life. However, if you're driving fine, if you are driving properly, if you are conscious and conscious about your driving, then there is still nothing to be worried about. Because if the car is being driven properly, then you can very well drive your life also quite comfortably. So it's your assumption that you feel that you are not doing well in life. However, if you are driving the car properly, then the life can also be driven very comfortably. So next time when you take your car out, use that time a little to introspect and to observe your driving style. And also for the ones who have learnt driving but have decided to not drive much and they prefer being driven around, then that also showcases the fact that you are not ready to take charge of your own life, that you are not ready to, in the literal and metaphorical sense, not ready to be on the driver's seat of your life. So too much to ponder over, I believe, too much to think about. So I mean, in my view, this driving and life theory works the best. And also I feel next time if you are looking for a marriage related prospect, always take them out for a long drive, or rather you can also someday go out for a long drive with them. And driving can teach a lot about a person. If you notice a driver, you can know a lot about that person just with the way that person drives a car. So I mean, this thought has been in my mind for a very long time, and I finally thought I should probably try and let others also know about it. So driving, of course, makes a lot of sense. And I wish we had better roads to drive on. Okay. Bye bye.